Hey guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with a little tarot tidbit for you guys. I wanted to do a little tiny thing because I was going to do the reading for myself anyways. So I was like, why don't I just jump in here and share this with you guys, because I have been very, very busy. I have been having all of the like executive function and very little of the executive dysfunction, which is great news in my world, but also spells like the inevitable demise of brain activity for a period of time. So it's made me a little bit apprehensive and a little bit like I want to pump the brakes and like sit down for a second and try not to panic. So I decided that like I needed a little bit of extra strength, like a little confidence boost, because I might just be doing that thing where I self-sabotage in order to avoid being inevitably disappointed, and I might not actually end up disappointed. So I thought that I would share with you guys my normal method of finding out ways that I can be or like introduce a little bit of strength into my own life, and like where I can work on my strength and confidence, like so that I don't self-sabotage and destruct before things begin. So I decided to grab my Britt's Third Eye Tarot deck. I keep meaning to do like a retroactive review of this deck. I love this deck, you guys. I haven't done it yet. I will do that eventually. But it is a very positive deck for me when I work with it. So I like to pull it for stuff like this when I'm looking for a little bit of positivity. Also, I really just enjoy the fact that it's in a tin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle through these, which will be an unintentional review, until I find the strength card. And I'm going to look at the cards around it to see how I can add some more of that strength and confidence into my life. So we'll see what we got going on. Let's see how long it takes to find it. This may be an unintentional entire flip through of the deck. But this is just a really easy method. It's like a fun way of reading without having to like have a spread necessarily, where you can just think about what energy you're trying to work with or what question you're trying to answer, and then find the relevant card and use the cards around it to do the reading for you. And there is no strength card in this deck. Okay, speak and it shall come. So the first card next to the strength card is the Queen of Wands. There's strength, and then we have the Hermit. Of course, we have the Hermit. So ways in which I can incorporate a little more strength and confidence into my life. Channel my inner lion. As a Leo, I should be able to do this on the regular, but sometimes I get a little bit doubtful and anxiety sort of creeps in, and I'm like, I don't know if this is right. And then, like my like arch nemesis imposter syndrome also comes through and is like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, why? So how can I circumvent that and not do this? And with the Queen of Wands, already I see the confidence boost is there. It's that fiery energy. Wands are the cards for fire. It's that confidence and that like presumption that I or you, if you are also needing to hear this message at this point in time, are the baddest bitch in the room, and like nothing can stop you from doing what you're trying to do. You're trying to accomplish goals, and you're going to be able to do them as long as you continue pursuing your passions. So that just tells me like, as long as I keep doing the things that I'm passionate about, I will continue to be able to build on that confidence, and I don't need to be afraid of pursuing my passions, because that's the course that I'm supposed to be on. And when we look at the Hermit card, like in relation to that, it tells me like, I need to like isolate, take some time to be with my thoughts. So it is saying like, hey, continue pursuing your passions, like go all into that. But also like that background fear voice in your head, maybe don't listen to that, but do listen to the voice that's like, hey, take a break. Hey, before you like inevitably burn out, why don't you just rest your brain for a second? Why don't you do something that brings you joy, just for yourself, that isn't productive based? Like, because that's what I've been doing. I've been working on like video after video after video. So this card is basically telling me like, take a minute for yourself in all of this like functioning that you're doing, just to like relax. take a couple minutes. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to derail like your progress if you take a break. And that's actually really reassuring and kind of what I needed to hear at this point in time. So yeah, I'm going to take that message to heart. I'm going to get off of here, stop making content for a second, maybe make myself a little snack and just take a mindful minute to eat it mindfully and, you know, disconnect a little bit. And I hope that if you also needed to hear this message, it was relevant to you guys, that, you know, you can use it and apply it to your own life, that you treat yourself with a little bit of kindness and take a break, and also just keep doing what makes you happy, because that's ultimately the best sign of a life well lived. But yeah, I'm going to jump off here. If you guys try this out for yourselves, let me know, because I absolutely love it when you guys do the tarot thingies that I do. I love sharing them with you. Just tag me, message me, I don't know, put it in the comments. I don't care. Just tell me how you did it, because I want to know. I want to be there to support you, and how you found a little bit of strength in your tarot deck, and what messages you walked away from with that. Especially since, like, I think I'm going to post this today, immediately after I get off of this camera, while I wait for my snackies to heat up. And then, you know, like, this is a good thing to start your week with, to kind of see what kind of energy you'll be going into. Because I feel like this week's going to be, like, maybe not emotionally taxing, but, like, there's going to be a lot to do this week. So maybe you need a little bit of strength, a little bit of confidence to get through. And I hope that is helpful for you guys. And now I'm just rambling, so I'm going to jump off here. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate your faces. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Till then, happy crafting. Bye!